Hey friends, welcome to another unboxing video. Checking out this shower head. It's a Rainfall Shower Head, square one here, with also a wand attachment. So this is the wax follow one. Let's check this out. I'll be doing an installation here as well. This is 12 inches squared. That's got a high pressure waterfall rain system there, so that's super nice. Look at that. How many we got there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 by 12. So 144 little water spigots there. Okay. Here is the 6-part water wand too. So it's got the one little jet out the front, and then like all these different little water spouts there for all those. Sorry about that. So that's kind of cool. Nice and lightweight. That's got the black matte finish on here. Okay, we got some plumber's tape, a couple little sticky hooks with some washers there. All right, we have our holder for the wand there. So this is like a plastic. That's cool. I like that. You know, some like metals, you put them in the tub, they say they're like stainless, but they still get like rusty or something like that. Okay, here is a 200 centimeter shower tube that converts to in actual length that we know of. So that's 6 feet there, so that's nice. Nice metallic one there. Okay. Here's our valve thing here also, right there. Where'd that come out of? Right there. All right. So we have that. And then finally, here is our last attachment here. So that's going to allow the rainfall head to be up above us and rain down some water. So let's just go install this real quick. Shouldn't be too difficult, and we'll show you guys how this works here. Okay, my friends, first thing I'm going to do is install this little attachment here for the shower head. So I'm just going to peel the back off of this real quick. And I think I just want this off to the left here. Going a little bit high up, so it should, that's going to rest in there like this. So you do want up a little bit higher, so if you're standing under that, it can still shower you. So I'm going to put it right even at the top right here. That way, I want to make sure this lip part is facing upwards. And I'm just going to align it with this, so I know that's nice and straight there. Okay, here we go. Stick that on there. Just like that. Okay. And this is also adjustable, so it needs to click in a little bit. You can rotate, so that's cool. So we have that right there. Okay. Now that that is done, let's continue, shall we? So, first step is just want to attach this portion to the shower head there, right to here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to take our scissors. We're just going to put a little bit of this on there. Our plumber's tape. Okay. Take my scissors and give that a nice cut. Okay. Wrap that around there. Pretty good. All right. That's just going to ensure we have a good seal on that. And so here we go. First step is to put this on here. So this is just going to screw on there just like this. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, of course. All right. And we're just going to use our, well, this is pretty snug, so go ahead and tighten that down there so it doesn't move around. Because we want this one pretty straight on there. Trying to maintain this level. Okay. All right, that's on there pretty snug. Don't want to over tighten, of course. Next, we're going to put this on there. And which way do we want this? With that on that side. It's already got the little gasket on there, so we'll just take some more of our plumber's tape. Maybe I'll just pre-cut it. Sometimes you try to put it on there and then cut it. It's a little different, so I'm just going to cut some there first, and then we'll put it on there. Okay. Well, I thought that was a good idea. Here we go. All right. There we go. Move that out of the way a little bit. Widen that out. That should be good. Now we take this, make sure that our thing is in there. Guess I don't want to maybe mess with that yet. Okay. Now this is going to tighten onto there. There we go. And if some of this plumber's tape is in the way, we can just kind of peel it off later. Let's see here. Now that should go off to the side here. That's going there. This part goes on the end. So this needs to go up right here. So I wonder how tight I can make this here. Alright. I think that this has to go on a little bit differently, so this can be off to the side. Want that straight. Okay, here we go. Straight as I can get it. All right. Maybe I don't need that plumber's tape on there. I'm going to try this again. Just got to get it lined up, though, is what we need to do. Got to get it lined up nicely, because this one's not rotating like the other one. So I wonder if there's a particular way, if I start it that way, it's going to maintain that. Well, that's not going to work out for us, so this has got to go a little bit differently for us. So this can be rotated upwards. This has to screw on and tighten up at one point, so this can be at this angle, so this can go up as our shower head part. Okay, so it's tightening up right there. And that's going to be a little bit of an issue, perhaps. This is going to go onto that. And it just has to go that way. So what we're going to try to do is I'm going to put another washer in here. That might give us a little bit of a gap, so we can tighten that down, and then it's still going to go on there correctly. So let's open this up. And we have quite a few extra washers, so I'm going to drop another washer in here and see if that's going to help out our cause here. Because that's kind of where we want it, is like that. Maybe on this side. Okay. So I'm thinking adding that extra washer is perfect. I already had one in there, but we can just tighten that down now. And because we could tighten that down a little bit, now this is where we want it to be. Okay, so not too difficult. Next step here is we can put on our shower head portion here. So just unscrew this little guy. It's already got a washer in there, and I don't think I need any plumber's putty on here. So we'll see what happens if we don't put it on there. And then this, of course, we're just going to kind of tighten it on like this, and then we have a little wrench area there where we can tighten that the rest of the way with a wrench if we need to. Okay. All right, that should be good. Now that that is there, we can move this up to where we want it to be, up high, somewhere about like that. Be good. And then we can have this come down over here. Like that. Okay, so let's see here. Is that? Something like that. We can also have this come down a little bit too. Don't need a super tall one. Okay, so there's that. We can lock this into place here, right like that, and that can rotate around a little bit if we needed to. Okay, it's cool. All right, now we can put in the side one here. So the hose is going to have, put the hose on real quick here. And the hose simply just goes on this side over here. So I think that this is going to work out. Maybe if this is a little bit if my shower thing was up here higher out of the wall, then I could have it come out a little bit higher and come straight down. But because of my thing's a little lower, I have to have this angled up, and so this isn't like going to be perfectly flat above me. So every little shower thing is a little different, obviously. So just unscrew this. Okay, it's got the little washers in there already. Make sure that this is not on the hose part. All right, now that can just go right in there like this. I think I have it up there a little bit. We can even rotate this like a triangle though if we want. Okay, so hindsight, I could have, maybe I can lower this a little bit more here. I didn't realize that this is going to come up so high. I should have put this a little bit lower, but I think that's okay. And I wonder if I can lower this any more here. As long as like it's, as long as you're like under it, right? I think we're good with that. There we go. Now we can tilt that up a little bit more like that. And that's not in the way right there. Okay, so that's cool. You just kind of get under there and should be tall enough. And if not, you can adjust that. All right. I think that's pretty much it. So we can test out the different features here now. fairly easy install. Everyone's pipe's going to be a little different. If you're going to have it up here, obviously you can have this come like more straight out and up a little bit more if you want. So let's just turn this on. I'm not sure what I have it on right now, so I have it on that right now. Let's see here. Let's switch it to this one. All our shower things engaging, so we have a nice little rainstorm going there, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah. So I got a little bit of water coming out here. I'll probably just have to put some plumber's tape on there, no problem. Other than that, it's looking pretty good. So then we can switch to the other one here with this. Take that off if we want. And then this one has the multiple different heads on there. We got like this one, that's stop. Then we have the jet one on the end here. How do I do the jet one? Oh, jet's on the other side. So this one's coming out the top right there. Whoa! A lot of pressure there. And then we can have this in the middle. Where we're doing both. Oh, it's cold water. There we are. So however we want to do that, and then we can rotate this head too if we want a little bit, and have it like coming out like that. So pretty nice. Looks like it's working pretty decently there. Gonna be a little bit of so I have this about probably 6'2" off the ground there. So can adjust it as needed for height, but all in all seems to be working decently well. And pretty nice little upgrade for our shower there. Thanks so much for watching, my friends. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Okay, friends, just final thoughts here. I was able to just peel this off and move it down a little bit, so now it's not in the way of that. So just make sure, like when you check out where your shower thing is coming out, if you need it up a little bit higher, and this doesn't have the ability to do that with what you have right here, you can always get other plumbing attachments where we can just bring it up higher so it's more out here. But it's all going to depend on the angle of your pipe coming out of your wall and how high it is up. If this was up here, then I could easily just have this come straight out and have it fall down like that. So just depending on your setup is how it's going to be. But everything's working really nice here. Also, if I want my toilet's right next to here, so if I want to spray out the toilet real quick, I can just put this on stop, boom, and then just go over and use this high pressure jet here, right here, just to flush out the toilet there. So that's kind of a nice little feature. Anyways, my friends, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you all next time. Hey guys, all right, so final thoughts just on the shower head. Just make sure you use the plumber's tape. So I was trying to cut a couple corners and be like, maybe I don't need to put it on there. Put the plumber's tape on there. It just eliminates all chances of leak in it, because it was leaking a little bit. So put the plumber's tape on there. It worked perfect now. No leaks. All the rain's come down out of all the holes now and everything. So working really good. I'm pretty impressed with it actually. Now that I put the plumber's tape on there and everything's working as it should, with no water coming out other places that it's not supposed to. It wasn't leaking horribly bad, but yeah, just use the plumber's tape and make sure the washers are in there. So that one, the connection to the main pipe, the secondary one off the diverter, make sure you have 2 washers in there, because if it's not fitting on correctly, so when you tighten it down and it's maybe off this way instead of up and down this way. Another washer in there should work for me, at least, to get it to where you need to go vertically instead of horizontally back and forth. So I hope that's helpful. All in all, pretty impressed with the functionality and how it's working. It's definitely an upgrade from what we had in there. So in ordering one, just make sure like where your faucet head is, and if it's a little lower on the shower, still going to work, but you might need to get an adjuster thing that's a little bit higher if you want, or it just depends on your preferences really. So thanks so much for watching this review, my friends. I hope it's helpful. You guys have a great day out there, and I'll see you next time.